Hey guys, it's Jay Arias, and this might be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm going to get into what I have written down about the Orion system. I just did the fixed star Betelgeuse, but I have some information on the fixed star Safe, fixed star Mintaka, and the fixed star Alnitak, which these are all starseed originations. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mintaka. So, Mintaka, this was a utopia, okay? This was a planet mostly of water. But there was, rainforests, deserts, and water and mountains around the planet. But again, it was mostly water. So, these are amphibious hominids. That's the race of beings that were there. So, you can think of, the mermaids. I would even think of, whales and dolphins. They have 3 big suns there. The Mintaka is a very common incarnation, okay? Their planet name was Artuvia. So the Mintakans, their original planet that got destroyed was called Artuvia. So if you are a Mintaka, you may have Gemini at the 22nd degree or the 21st degree. So it's important, I already said this, but this planet has been destroyed and it has been taken over. Well, not taken over, but it's been destroyed. Okay? So the Mintaka starseed, you can find yourself very longing. You can feel this longing for home. Like, I miss home. I miss home. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. Okay? But it's like your home is not there anymore. So you came to Earth, and Earth is your newer home. Okay? This is your new home. So these were amphibious hominid beings. They were very muscular. And they were strong. They had fins and gills to breathe. They had darker eyes, and they had sharp teeth because they ate small, plant life and fish. The tools that they used on Mintaka, okay, they were spears and nets type. They were more of a benevolent, angelic type beings, but again, they were destroyed, so they had to let some kind of negative being in to let that happen, or negative entity consume them for them to be destroyed. Okay, so these can be your nomos, your doggons. So I think of the Doggo tribe in Africa. Okay, you could be a Mintaka starseed. Again, these are your mer people. The fallen mer people we see today, we call them sirens. Okay? Because, again, you got to remember the duality of everything. So not all mermaids or all mer people are sirens, or trying to get your blood, or trying to get your chi, or trying to get your DNA. No. Okay? So they were also known to breathe through their skin. So they had fins and gills for when they would go underwater. But again, they were also known to breathe through their skin. These are your healers, your artists, your musicians, your energy healers. Again, they're going to feel a deep knack and a deep desire to save Earth from being destroyed. Okay, that's going to be something that they fear, maybe an innate subconscious fear that you have of the world ending. Okay, they can be very empathetic to a fault. You probably had many Atlantis lifetimes. You probably first incarnated on Earth in Atlantis. These people can be very easily misled, they can be taken advantage of easily. These are your people pleasers. They need to learn to implicate boundaries in one's life. This is very necessary for them to be able to thrive, because they will spread themselves thin trying to be anything and everything good to somebody or to the world. Okay? And another trait, if you are a Mintaka starseed, is if you love to swim. If you love the ocean, you're drawn to anything to do with the ocean, like shells and all that stuff, you could definitely be a Mintaka starseed. Or just growing up, you really loved the Little Mermaid movie. There you go. So this is Mintaka starseeds from the Orion system. This has been Jay Arias with my Relatable Revival.